Hey guys, how you doing? So, as you see, I want to talk about the pens, the Kitanica. Now, some of you remember that I got these ones a while back. These are Kitanica, I think it's PNT X. These were their first model of the pens, and I love them. And very often, very often, I've been asked from the videos. But also, the cool thing is, even in the real life, like outside, in New York City, they are, they get attention. People notice them, that they are different. They are not just your regular cargo pens. They are not just your regular army pens. Because they do look different. People see that, and in a good way. I mean, a lot of people ask like, "What is that?" It's pretty cool, and where you get it and all that stuff. I love them. Yes, they are expensive, like I said before. And the funny thing is, before I was pointed out to these pens, I would never even consider, paying $200 for a pair of pants, because it is a lot of money. But you know what? I think it's worth it. And you see, I got another pair, and to be honest, ever since I got these and tried them on and fell in love with them, ever since then I was going back to the Kitanica website every week to see if they get this bag in stock, because for a long time they didn't have any on stock. They only had like last size of these, the old model, and they have two other models. They have these are called all season pants, and then they have the Gen 2 pants, which is kind of like this, more heavy duty. This all season pen is a little lighter material, but just a very little bit lighter. Still, the rip stop, it's still very strong. Actually, it's nothing. It's not like it's nothing like 511, the regular tag light pants. I would say something like the 511, what is it called? Not LBA. The heavy duty ones, the really strong ones. I can't recall the name now. Still very sturdy fabric, very quality, and it doesn't have that plasticky feeling. You don't feel so much nylon, so much polyester, and it's still that pretty good mix between plastics and cotton, so it's very comfortable on your skin. I personally don't like the nylon feeling, and they still dry pretty quick. So the difference between the older model and the new one is that the older model, one of the things I actually really loved about is the back, your pockets on your butt. They had the two compartments, one kind of like a secret hidden compartment with the Velcro overflap in both pockets, so you can actually you can have your wallet kind of really secured and hidden in your back pocket. That's where I carry my wallet. There was a zipper pocket underneath your main cargo pocket. The pants, there is a one pen sleeve on your left leg, right side of your cargo pocket, and and I think that's it. Those are the main differences. The cinch things on your waist, they were like the old school, this type of old school cinches that you can tighten it up. The new ones are Velcro, and these are, like I said, a little heavier fabric. Now, I personally, some people think it's tacky, that molly webbing on the side. I love it. I really do. That was one of the first things that got my attention about these pens, this group. And why? Because I can carry my pens there readily, right there. I don't have to have them here, and this one didn't have it before. It's actually very readily, and when I have a shirt, regular t-shirt, it actually covers it, so it doesn't even look like, you don't see most of this. All you really see is the little flashlight on the bottom. I carry my flashlight in there, which is very convenient also, and it fits pretty much every different flashlight. This is the CR123 battery flashlight, so it's not like something skinny. The pen size flashlight fits there even better. And one more difference. This one has only that one pen sleeve on the left leg, and then the tool little pouch is on your right leg here, just one with the Velcro flap. Now the new ones, the difference is the back pockets have only the one main compartment, just like the main ones over there, and it has a little flap that you just undo, like a heavy duty clip, and your back pockets expand a lot. Look at the size of that pocket. But if you don't want it, you just flap this over, clip it in, and you have just a nice slimline pocket, which is pretty cool. You still have the same utility tool pouch on your right leg here, which I always carry my Letterman here. What I used to do on the older model, Letterman and the actual the little things, these things, the bit sets, were bought in the same packet. Sometimes it was pain to remove, but it was there, and I had everything I ever needed in my pocket, you know, the element charge and the bit sets. So now these new ones has what I would probably call a flashlight sleeve here on your right leg, and since I have the flashlight on the other side carried different way, this is perfect for my bit set, and it's really cool. Both pockets, both main pockets still have the reinforced, you know, padding here for your folding knife. You can see there. Let me drop it down a little bit so we get a little better view on the pants. So you have reinforced corners on the both pockets, which is great. And the nice thing is, you know, unlike many other pants, let me see if this is the case. Also, no, this didn't have it. The older one didn't have it actually. Didn't have the the special reinforcement, but it was very, very strong to begin with. Now, unlike some other pants that I have, I think the best example is the 511s. I think it's called BTU pants, the one I had in mind. The overflap here to reinforce the edge of the pocket is really thick, so some knives actually have very, very hard time with the pocket clips being kind of narrow to slip on it. This, no, it's perfect, you know. It's the same thickness as the rest of the edge of the pocket, it's just they put a different material. I guess it's like the Cordura, you know, abrasive resistant material, which is really nice. It still has that feature that your main pockets, the main front pockets, if you want, you can have the flap over closure. So again, security. You can put the things in your pocket, do whatever the hell you want, and it will never fall out. And another nice improvement, I think it's kind of improvement compared to the older model, is the Velcro on all of these pockets is not that crazy. Because it was kind of funny. Velcro on these ones is so strong. I don't know if it's the type of Velcro or just the size actually looks exactly the same, but the Velcro on these were ridiculously strong. You really had to pry it out to get into your pocket, which, you know, some people might like. I thought it was a little too crazy, you know, to really fight your pockets to get into them. This is like nice and goes, you know, you open pretty readily, which I like. And they did drop this pocket on this side, the zipper pocket that was kind of underneath your cargo pocket. They let that out, it's not there anymore. Nice thing about it is, so your right leg here, the cargo pocket, kind of starts off zero. It doesn't have this thing here, you know, the opening where the cargo pockets expands. So it's kind of slimline here, only it's still on the left leg, but still good. Still the back pockets, cargo pockets are exactly the same on both sides. You have the reinforced crotch and you know, the thing in the back. One thing they added this lower leg pocket, which I really love because I'm used to the lower leg pockets from the LA Police Gear operator pants, and I really like it. What I carry in my lower leg pocket always, I'm just from the habit from the LA Police Gear pants, my first aid kit. It's something that I always want to have with me, and being it on the lower leg, it's never in the way. You just have to get used to that feeling that you have something on the bottom of your pants because you feel the weight there. But once you get used to it, it's really cool that you know you always have your first aid kit with you on your person, which is good. You don't have to count on your backpack being with you. You don't have to have any kind of, you know, little pouch on your belt, and it works. Another nice thing, the belt loops are really heavy duty belt loops on these pants. They are stitched on, and it's not just your regular, you know, a lot of pants you have 2 up front, 2 on the side, and, you know, 2 in the back or 1 in the back. This has a lot. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all around, and they are spread and, you know, positioned in such a ways that everything you would ever want to have on the belt, you know, if you have pouches, like if you would put the multi-tool pouch on your belt, it's in the right location, at least for me, you know. It's in those spots where, yes, this is where I would want my, you know, pouch to be. So, you know what I mean, like, it's positioned very well. One thing what I kind of wish they would do differently is their sizing, because they do, the smallest one is 32, which is actually what I normally buy on the pants when I want, you know, nice loose pants. I'm a skinny guy, or some I think I would consider myself skinny, Sometimes I buy 30, 31, 32. Their 32 is okay, it's fitting me. I do need a belt. I mean, if I didn't get the belt, it still wouldn't be falling off me, but it would be looser than what I want my, you know, regular EDC pants to be, especially with all the weight in my pockets. You know, I'm still not gonna be riding low like, you know, like big gangsters on the streets of New York. But I definitely want my pants a little higher, so I have my free movement with my legs and everything. As soon as you drop it lower, you can erase your leg. You definitely lose the movement freedom in the pants. The length is okay. I don't have to. You see where they go? They go just on the bottom of my leg. It's not too wide that if you don't roll it in, they won't be falling off your regular most sneakers. You know, the bottom of the leg pant is not too wide, so it wouldn't really be falling and you wouldn't be really dragging it on the floor, which is good. But just from the habit, if the pant leg is a little too long than what I'm normally used to, I just, you know, roll it up. And they do have the little strings on the bottom too, so you can just cinch it in and make it tighter, and that way it's not gonna be ever dragging. But really like it, really excited about this. They did drop the older model, they don't even have it on stock anymore. They do have another type which I'm actually considering trying. Only thing what stops me that they are what I would call kind of like a card-haul pants. I don't know, card-hem, you know, the worker brand. It's really heavy-duty pants. They look very nice, brown, but they don't have cargo pants. But they do look like really cool, you know, hard worker pants, and they're actually pretty. Compared to this, they are actually pretty affordable and American made, so that's pretty cool. Normally, you know, a lot of times where it's made, it doesn't really matter to me as long as the quality is there. But you know, there's plenty of other brands that they are not even made. They are not made in States. They are made overseas. The quality isn't there, and the price is still up just because of the brand. And I don't buy stuff based on the brand. I don't buy stuff based on the name where it's made. I buy stuff based on the quality and the function. And this pants definitely fit perfectly into my, you know, requirements of what I want from the pants to be. They look good. They function well. They wear well, like for me, you know. But again, not everybody likes a lot of pockets. Not everybody likes carrying a lot of things. I do, so they work really well for me. And for me, yeah, I love my $200 pants, but just as much I love my $25 pair of LA Police gear pants. You know, they both are great, but you know, if you completely disregard the price on the two, I would pick this any day of the day. You know, any day of the week. I definitely would love to have 10 pair of these instead of my 10 pairs of LA Police gear, but it would be a little different financial cost. But you know, really like them. Another thing, I wish they would do different colors. Even though this, what is this, beige? Is it beige or what do they call them? It's pretty cool, kind of neutral color. It's still nice and natural. You know, it suits to the city and suits to the woods too. Just gonna show the dirt a little more than, you know, let's say like this or black. And especially since me moving to Florida, the black would not be probably a very wise option, because I wear long pants even in the summer. Outside I really don't like shorts. I'm just used to, I rather sweat, but I just knowing that my legs are protected, because I do all crazy stuff. I remember like most of my time I'm working. I spend in my work, I spend in the woods and, you know, outdoors, testing knives and all that stuff, or working. And so pretty much everything I do, most of the time, having covered legs is a plus, you know, from protection because of the dirt and scratches, everything. So I just got used to it, carrying long pants no matter when, even when it's, you know, 100 degrees outside, 100% humidity, I still wear the long pants. So that's why. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. I can only recommend it. I mean, you know, but again, it's expensive. But it's just like with knives, you know. You have knives that are $30 knives, and they're awesome. They get the job done, and they work perfect. But then you have the little better, little more fancier, and little more functional as well knives that cost a little more than $30. So like with everything, you know, comes to the preference and, you know, your willingness to spend certain amount of money on the stuff. I love it, and I think I still will buy more from this brand because they are pretty cool guys, pretty cool pants. I mean, I'm happy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.